early spring of my freshman year in high school. My child psychologist worked with me for a few sessions, did lots of mental testing, lots of conversation. I found that I was just above mentally disabled in tasks that required attention span and just below gifted in tasks that did not, verbal, untimed IQ testing. And apparently this is very, very unusual because typically most of your mental tests will align roughly. Mine were completely divergent. And so the psychologist then implemented direct tests of attention span. It was one of these where you stare at a screen and when you see something pop up, you hit the space bar. And so like if you're like off into space, you just miss a lot or you have a huge latency time until you hit the space bar. And so I blew that test out of the water, which is to say I did terribly on it. And then I was diagnosed because of all the battery of tests and conversation with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, inattentive type, not hyperactive type, because I was not hyperactive. Like when I was a kid at school, I wasn't like bouncing out of my chair and throwing things at other kids and yelling and being the class clown. I sat there like everyone else, but like my brain was just not focused on the material. I would stare outside. I would stare at various things on the ground. I would do a lot of like just being in my own head where like I was looking at the board, but I was thinking about everything else other than what the hell was on the board, that kind of stuff. I wasn't hyper. So inattentive type, diagnosis,